Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long was 1975.
This is Gremlins, the interactive adventure game released in 1985 by Adventuresoft, and this is on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. It was also released on the Commodore and the BBC and a few other various systems. It's based on the movie of the same name that was released in 1984, and it is a Christmas movie. I don't care what anyone says, even though it was released in the summer. It's got that Die Hard thing going on, and it was directed by Joe Dante, where a dad buys his kid, well, you know the plot of Gremlins, a mogwai with certain specific rules, which none of them make sense, to be perfectly honest. You know, don't feed it after midnight. It's after midnight anywhere in the world at any one specific time. Are time zones relevant? How does that even work? I don't know. But first of all, I have to apologise. I always apologise about the background noise when I capture these videos. But you're going to hear it a lot more because this is a text-based adventure game, although it does have graphics. And the reason I wanted to play this was to show people who aren't old like me that not just arcade games and strategy games existed when we were kids, but text adventures. Initially just a series of text-based commands such as pick up, drop, go, north, east, west, south, stuff like that. Bare minimum controls that could be picked up and recognised by the program to allow you to explore a world. Sounds really, really, really basic, but it did properly chuck you into the world. And there were some really, really, really impressive ones, such as The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, Book 1, Book 2, some Sinclair, what was it, Doom Ship? I can't remember. There were some really, really good ones, and it was a big, popular, what was it, Doomdark's Revenge and the Lords of Midnight, but big, popular, you know, sort of genre on the Spectrum and the Commodore Amstrad machines of those days. Now, Spectrum Commodore version of this had text and graphics, BBC didn't. Now, this is a bit of a clunker, but it's based on scenes from the movie, and I'm going to show you as far as I could get as a kid, and there's sort of a timing aspect to putting in the commands, and it's a pain in the ass. Right, that's impressive though. Resume save game, no. Right, so anyway, there you go. Top of the screen is kind of a basic summary of where you are. That Gremlin's cracking one out. That's impressive for the, you know, graphic adventures didn't really have it. And sometimes it took a time to draw in. And we had this back in the day. My older brother Jason could get really far. I think he could complete it. I couldn't. I'm going to show you what I got, but I still loved it anyway. Jason's favourite sort of type of games were these adventure games. Anyway, so all the Gremlins, you know the movie, have gone batshit crazy and stuff like that, and gone out, and that one's in the corner. So yeah, Gremlin pods, chicken scraps, you know, fed after midnight, flashlight, Gremlin throwing darts. So he's not cracking one out, he's throwing darts at me. So I'll show you what happens if I fuck up. Right, pick darts. See, you hear 4 key presses there, but one doesn't register, and that happens all the time. And that's not my keyboard, because I had to remind myself by watching a video on this, and it happens to everyone playing this game. Right, oh, dart hits me, oh, I'm dead. First of all, that's a cool screen, that was on the back of the case. First of all, how do I say I'm dead after I'm dead? And second of all, how did a dart kill me? I really don't know. Must have been adamantium or something. Right, let's have another go. Okay, so play again. Yes. This is going to be the most boring thing to watch, but I had to show an adventure game. I've never really done it apart from a little bit of The Hobbit before. Right, so what are we doing? Enter D. D meaning down, because it tells you at the top, if you see that above the asterisks or arrows or whatever, exits, it lists your exits. So down would be that weird stripy thing on the right out of the attic. No, 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 down. Oh, you see, and you have to, like, trigger the prompt. It's irritating. I've got no patience for these games now. I don't know how I did back then when I was bloody 9, 10. Right. So you got Gremlin. It's a scene from the movie. Pick sword. Now, how would you know this without trying absolutely everything with an incredible... Don't get me wrong, I still have massive nostalgia for these games, but an incredibly clunky interface. You wouldn't. Then I remembered... Okay, so what does it say? It doesn't tell me at the top. Just tells you what's there again. Christmas tree, door, Peltzer remote. That's your dad's stupid thing he made because he's an inventor. But yeah, there was a number you could phone at the back of the instruction manual, and you could pay money for them to tell you what to do. So basically, someone paid all this money and then I don't know, wrote the solution and gave it to a magazine. But that's basically DLC from 1985. That's disgraceful, right? So, kill Gremlin. That's a command I can do. Got to keep. I can't touch type anymore. I was actually RSA level 2, but you know, you leave college or uni and then you don't give a shit about these things, even though you get into computers. Kill Gremlin. Okay, I beheaded the Gremlin. Head lands in fire. What now? This next room is so bloody convoluted. Right, so drop sword. I don't know if it tells you if you've got an inventory anywhere, but you can only carry a certain amount of stuff, I guess. See, why would you drop the sword when, spoilers, later on you're going to have to take another weapon to kill another Gremlin? It's still in your house. I'm sounding really miserable and bitter because I've tried to do this 3 times and getting you trying to remember what to do and work out what to do is a pain. I mean, if you played this back in the day, I would love to know. Right, so we need the remote because that's going to operate a whole bunch of crazy stuff in the kitchen, even though it's 1985. Well, it's not, it's 1984. The game's 1985. Got really good reviews. Oh, I slapped the keyboard really hard then. Taken. Right, go kitchen. Because they're my favourite football team. Right, go kitchen. I've got to keep looking down and looking up to make sure it's recognised what I've just typed. Right, so, go kitchen. Now, look, microwave, remember what happened there. Blender, remember what happened there. Laundry chute, not so much remember what happened there, but you'll get this. Right, so what now? We've got a push button. Okay, push button. Not press. Push, it'll just say I don't know, I don't know. Right, there we go, push button. Okay, microwave switched on. I cooked a Gremlin. No, I do like that scene because he bubbles and then bursts, doesn't he? Right, hit enter. Right, push button, because you've got to turn it off, mind. Why? The town's gone to shit. These cannibalistic little bastards are running all over the stuff and we're worried about our energy bill. I'll be worried about my nuts right now. Push button. Okay, what now? So now we want to do it again for the blender, who, you know, he's patiently waited that long for death, so we may as well do it. These are great scenes in the movie, by the way, great scenes. I do a breakdown of Gremlins years ago in one of my videos. Okay, blender start. Look, that's unheard of in a text graphic adventure. Right, but hit enter. Now we got to push it again, because again, apparently power is an issue. Right. Okay, blender stopped. What now? So what's that? That's 4 pushes a button. So push button again. I mean, they're padding the game out, 'cause it's not going to be every scene from the movie because of memory and stuff like that. So this is padding. Right, push button again. Something happens. It could have just said shoot happens, but it doesn't. Right, so you look on the right, laundry chute. So push button. Right, look, shoot, because this is where Gizmo is, isn't he? It's very, you've got to keep looking at the top to make sure you see what's at the top to know that you can actually access it. That'll make sense in a minute, if I can do it, because I couldn't just now. Look, shoot. I found something. Was it Jesus? Right, right, I'm looking down at the notes. I actually had to make notes, right? Push button, that should shut the chute. Again, why does that matter if I taken Gizmo? Because you can't see him at the top, but you will see him. No, here you go, look. Gizmo the little mogwai. Draw, blended room. So he's in the chute now, because he picks it up, like push button. Okay, something happens. You can see that the chute is now closed. Are we working out a pattern yet? Right, so what now? Push button, chute, right, look, draw. Does it say draw at the top? I don't know, look. This is where I had massive problems just now to work out if I could even do this to record it. Nothing special. Push button. Right, so you didn't recognise it. Push. Ah, see, but you can hear it recognise the beep. Push button. Something happens. What happened? Gremlin microwave. Cooked. I don't know. Look. Draw. Okay, I found. See what I mean? It's really hit or miss. Right. In drawer. Open drawer. Blended Gremlin. Open drawer. Right. Kitchen knife. Right, I don't know, take knife. Pick knife, sorry. Pick knife. Taken. Right, I got the knife. What else was in there? Look, drawer. There should be something else in there. Oh, this recognition is annoying me. Right, look. Again, how did my brother beat this? Jason, if you are listening to us, he listens to my videos when he's driving. Okay, I found something. Right, what does it say? Mogwai, open drawer, Spark. See, now you got to look twice. It won't list everything at once. So pick Spark. Okay, so pick Spark. I don't know what it is. Pick. You're a fucking pick. Enter. Pick Spark. I'm pressing really hard on the keyboard now. I would have been pressing even harder back in the day because it would have been the rubber mats. Got it. Right. So now we got to go and kill the other gremlin. Right. Oh, we've got drop remote as well. I don't know if it won't let you. I think it won't let you leave the screen. I don't know. Again, if you played this back in the day, you had the patience of a bloody god. Pick remote. That's why I'm only going to shop to where I could get as a kid. There you go. Right. So we pick remote, drop remote. Sorry. East. So we're going back into the living room. Thank you. Recognise the bloody keys. There we go. It's this whole delay thing. Right, so now we want to go toaster at the top, exits up. So we've got to go and kill the gremlin. And this comes back to what I said, which is, why don't we just keep the sword? But it's a game, Dave, so don't get annoyed. Again, you've got to enter trigger. There you go, up. Right, okay, gremlin throws darts. So now what do we do? Big node. Kill gremlin. So it just knows we got the knife. Kill gremlin. Or just don't feed him chicken. I killed the gremlin. And then there's a flashlight. See, there's a flashlight. So pick flashlight. But I would like to say pick torch, because I'm British. It's not a flashlight, it's a torch. Pick flashlight. And then apparently we can leave. Right, there we go. Pick flashlight. Taken. And then we go down. See what I mean now? Wow. And then we go, oh, what do we do? I remember, gonna have to bloody check. Light flashlight. Alright, apparently I have to light the flashlight inside. I'm not sure why. So there are better examples of this genre than this. It's just one I have nostalgia for. We're playing as an adult now. I'm not really sure why. Right, go door. And this massive amount of time it's taken to do this. This is just like the first 3 bloody rooms. Go door. Right, now we've not even got it, but we just got text. I'm on a driveway, things I see, Gizmo the little mogwai, exit north, south or west. So we go north, and then we go, I don't know, south, no, north, little mogwai, north, east, west, hang on, I don't know, oh there we go, east, where's the ghost station, there should be a petrol station around here somewhere. I can't do that just now. What am I missing? East, ghost, there we go, and then ghost station, and this is as far as I got as a kid. But what's this? If I type fuck you, I do know this. How uncouth, yep. How uncouth. It recognises that word. It doesn't recognise bugger all else, but it recognises fuck. You're uncouth. A word I don't know. So there you go. This is a bad example, I would say, but it's a good license of a text-based adventure, which is, when you think about it, you know, 48K of memory stuff back then was actually really quite groundbreaking, pushing boundaries. But as an adult, my God, it's frustrating. But as always, I'd love to know what you think and whether or not you played this game. And I need to lie down. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.